This is Tony Poulos, reporting from Singapore. And today I have with me Mr. Chun-ling Woon, who is the VP of Marketing and Business Development at Conceptwave. Chun-ling, welcome. Good to have you here. I'm really interested in asking why a company would get involved with order management. It's a pretty boring part of the industry.
We've done many things. Order management is one of those spaces that was poorly done. And not done in a manner that is that could be repeatable, right? So, and not done in a manner that can scale. So we got involved with large carriers such as AT&T, SBC at that point, Bell Canada, all the MSOs in the United States. In fact, 60% of the MSO in the US uses Conceptwave for the order fulfillment process. But that's not the end-all be-all, Tony, because order management is one piece of the equation. The other piece of the equation, when we talk about order to cash, faster products to cycle, we got to be able to create bundles, create products faster. Not only create them faster, but with the clarity and the realization that you can provision it. It is another underserved area. We tackled that in Europe.
Are service providers having to give their customers this total flexibility? I mean, it must be difficult for them to allow a customer to bundle products themselves, for example. How are they getting around that?
You can only do that if there are systems in place, or you're migrating to a system that have that level of flexibility. That means what you know that you can entertain changes from your marketing group quickly. Not from the current state is still marketing designs a product. Marketing then says, this is the date I want to launch the product. Marketing then throws it over the wall, marketing, to IT. IT, go figure out what you need to do that when a customer orders that product, customize that order, in the package that he wants, that you can give it to him in near real time. It's an impossibility, Tony, when any service provider, any of us looking at all the provisioning steps that is required on the fixed network side, and also on the mobility services side.
Where do the service providers want to end up? I mean, we're talking about product catalogs here, we're talking about activation systems, provisioning. Where do they want to get? Do they know, or is it the customer that's driving them?
It's a bit of both, okay? Customers are educated by what products that are available. And a lot of times, Tony, customer knows about products because they looked at what the incumbent service provider is offering versus what the competitor is offering. So a lot of times when we have workshops, is customers are calling in and say, can you match your competitor's package? Can you give me the same flexibility in your terms and conditions as your competitor? Right. So it's not only defining the service provider, defining a package, a set of products that the customer wants to order, but giving them the flexibility to choose.
Which of the world markets is demanding the most at the moment in terms of being able to provision service quickly? Is Asia leading the way now, or is Europe still coming up with the creative tools, or is it America in terms of volume? Who are the drivers at the moment?
Clearly, for innovative products, it is in Asia, and part of the reason is that the legacy systems are not that aged yet. They're still implementing new systems. A lot of the developed world, you're dealing with legacy systems that are still CIC, COBOL, based systems, and it's very difficult to do something like that. So so to get away, from that legacy, is why they are, why they can be creative, why they can accelerate. Asia, we see that in Africa. I don't think any of us coming from North America would have envisioned that a mobile device is a banking device. Not just to check your balances, Tony, not just to transfer funds from one account to another to pay your bills, but to actually go to a store with your mobile device and buy things.
Chun-ling, thanks for being with us and sharing the Conceptwave story.